Hello. So today we're going to be talking about quoting with accuracy. So I'm going to start off by kind of telling you a little bit of a funny story. So when I was in high school, I had this math teacher that would give us homework every single night. So I was really excited one day when I heard, if you don't want to, you don't have to do it. I was like, looked around. I'm like, what do you mean we don't have to do our homework if we don't want to? What kid would do their homework if they didn't have to? So of course I go home that night and I watch TV and do all that stuff. And I get to class the next day and my teacher's like, "Okay, everyone, turn in your homework." And I look around and I raise my hand. I'm like, "But I thought you said we didn't have to do our homework." Turns out she had given us our homework and then talked about an extra credit assignment that if we didn't want to, we didn't have to do it. Um, so I was left without extra credit and without my homework. So this kind of taught me that I really have to look at quotes in the whole context and to quote my teachers with accuracy. So why do we quote with accuracy? One, it puts the quote into context. The author chooses the words for a reason and they have a specific meaning. And so if we just kind of pick and choose things that kind of support our point but kind of don't, we're not staying true to the text. And that really goes into this idea of it gives a true meaning of the quote. So an example of this would be like if I were writing a paper arguing that the sky was not actually blue, and I were to find a quote somewhere that said the sky is yellow. You might be a little bit like, oh, well, that's pretty convincing if I find a quote that the sky is yellow. Might change your mind a little bit if I were to say that the actual quote is the sky is yellow with my sunglasses on. So this kind of shows why when we pull quotes for our evidence, we really have to keep the author's meaning in mind and really quote with accuracy. Because I think we can all agree that the sky is not actually yellow. So here's a little bit about quoting with accuracy. So thanks.